Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Mega Gyarados Raid Day has now finished here in the UK, and this was brought on the last day of August, the 31st of August. We had Mega Gyarados Raid Day, 2 PM till 5 PM, and Gyarados has been around now for quite a while in its Mega form, and of course shiny odds are 1 in 128 normally for those Megas. But during this raid day, they were 1 in 10 shiny rates. Now, we have had a Mega Gyarados raid day in the past. We've also had multiple community days for Magikarp and classic community days. So maybe today wasn't about getting the shiny. Maybe it was just trying to get a better shiny than what we've previously had. And also the XP. The XP were very, very nice. That was on offer today. Of course, during the current event, the Sun-Kissed Shores, which saw the release of Dondozo on level 3 raids with its shiny available straight away. That also meant we got 2 times raid XP during the Sun-Kissed Shores event, and also we get 50% more if you buy the $4.99 ticket in the item shop for today's Mega Gyarados raid day, and also we get that additional 3,000 XP for the raids because of the XP celebration, the lead up to that level 80 being released on the game. So all in all, add all that together, plus the lucky egg, which doubles all that XP, there was a total of 66,000 XP per raid of Mega Gyarados today on offer if you had a lucky egg on. So really, really good amount of XP available, perhaps even the best raid day XP there's ever been in the past few years on Pokemon Go. And of course, if you caught your Mega Gyarados with an excellent throw, you're getting another 4,000 XP for that. So around about 70,000 XP per raid if you caught with an excellent throw. So super amount of XP on offer. And we did manage to do quite a few raids today with Mega Gyarados. We're going to have a look and see how many I managed to do during today, how many shinies we got, and if we got any Hundos as well. But first of all, I just wanted to show you this. We'll put the screen up. And the first few raids of the day for me was pretty insane. This is a screen recording from my journal. The first raid there at 203 was a shiny. The second raid at 207 was a shiny. The third raid at 211 was a shiny. And the fourth raid at 217 was a shiny. So 4 back-to-back shinies. Absolutely insane. That's never happened to me on a raid day before. Very crazy odds there. So super happy to be able to get those. Now, after those 4 shinies, we did end up going on a little bit of a dry spree for shinies. And we're going to go on to our journal now and see what we managed to get today. And let's have a quick look and see. So in total, we managed to get a Psyduck, which was actually last night. So that doesn't really count for today. But those 4 shiny Gyaradoses, then we managed to get 2 more later on. And we also managed to get an Executor and a Tepig, which Gyarados, that 1901 Gyarados you can see here on the screen, as well as that 2031 Executor and Tepig, they were caught back to back. I'll show you the little journal screenshot now on the screen, and you can see there back to back on those Pokemon there. So really lucky with how many shinies I got back to back today. Now, let's have a quick look and see how many raids we did today. So if we go raid and age 0, you can see we did 45 raids in total. One of these, I think, is a Dondozo. Yes, it is. So 44 Gyarados raids. And as you can see, we managed to start off with those 4 shinies. Then we went on a bit of a dry spell, not getting a shiny for a while. Then eventually another red Gyarados appeared. And then we finished on that 1901 just before getting that Executor and Tepig. So decent amount of shinies today. We did actually have 2 Gyaradoses run away. So we actually managed to do 46 raids of Gyarados. And like I said before, 66,000 XP in total for each raid. That's without actually catching it. So XP wise, we managed to go up from just over 930 million to just below 934. So an increase of 3.8 million XP today. Very decent amount of XP on offer. And the best one that we managed to get, let's have a quick look and see if we go Gyarados and age 0. And we'll just alter it to CP highest to lowest. And as you can see, the weather boosted ones are at the top now, 23.99. The weather boosted Hundo was 24.22. So 15, 12, 14 is the best weather boosted Gyarados that we got. The best weather boosted shiny one was a little bit worse than that, 23.78. Then let's go down to the non-weather boosted Gyaradoses, and 19.17 is the best non-weather boosted Gyarados. The Hundo for this is 19.37. So if you got anywhere near the 19.37 or the 24.22, very, very big congrats on that. But 19.17 is a 14.15.12 on the CP. And our best shiny non-weather boosted, in fact we only actually managed to get one today, was a 1901, and that was 13.15.10. So 46 raids, and we managed to get 6 shiny Gyaradoses. We're well within the 1 in 10 shiny odds for today. And of course, having those 4 to start off with, back to back to back to back, then it pretty much set up a very, very decent day. And of course, not so decent on the stats, but the XP was very, very decent in all. So let me know how you managed to get on with Mega Gyarados Raid Day today on Pokemon Go. Did you also max out on Mega Energy like I have here, 9,999, and I actually ended up Mega Evolving quite a lot of Gyaradoses along the way just to take some of that down while we kept on doing more and more raids. But we have maxed out again at 9,999. So if you got anywhere near that maxed out total on Mega Energy for Mega Gyarados today, did you manage to get much XP today? And what was your shiny and Hundo odds or look like today as well? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks very much for watching. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel as well, turn that notification bell on, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.